But anyways, so you went in there and they told you was going to the back. So how long did you get? You said first time was what?
First time I went to jail, I sat for 30 days.
30 days. So you got a month from the judge.
Yeah. I came in on Friday. I thought I was going to get the relaxing book, and I was scared a little bit. But back then, before Contraband Watch, I made it on a Friday. Guess what? You get to move Friday night.
Yep. Oh, you got lucky. You got lucky on them Friday nights because they don't move till Monday again.
Yep.
You're lucky they didn't make you sit till Monday. Sometimes they'll make you sit till Monday. If your 5 days is up on a Friday, they'll make you sit a couple extra days. So you're really in Contraband Watch for what? 5, 6, 7, 8 days.
Yeah.
You go back in there Monday night, so they'll make you sit 8 days. It's torture, man. I can't stand the Contraband Watch.
Yeah.
So all right. So you grab your bags. You know they change you out to the stripes, and then what do they do next? What tier did you go to?
First time I went in.
Was it green?
Yeah.
You went to middle.
Yeah. Always went to green.
What was it, upper or lower green?
Upper. Always went to upper green.
All right, so you went to upper green, and I know every time the same thing. Like I said to my peoples on here, when you got scared when you first walked in, when you first walk up them steps and you see everybody staring at you through that door, you don't know what to expect.
That was before they had the shields when they used to jump on the windows.
Right.
These motherfuckers check off before they even came
Right. They scaring you because they got all these windows. So every tier, it's like an octagon full of tiers surrounding you, and you walk into the middle of it, and everybody can see who you are and who's coming in. So they have plexiglass windows at the end of each tier, and they can all see at you at the one time. They'll be screaming at you, talking shit, everything. So, all right, so you hit upper green. What, anything happens up there as soon as you walk in?
Well, before I go up there, you know, it's my people's beating on glass. I didn't even know it was my people's beating on glass.
Really?
You know what I mean? I got lucky. I got blessed for it.
Yeah, got lucky. Same with me. I luckily I knew some people on there. I probably had to start fighting, dog.
Hey,
I probably had to give them a demo.
And back then, CC, you know, it used to go in. You know what I mean? They used to be able to get it in right in the hallway. You know what I mean? Police let you go for 5 minutes.
Let you go, bro. They let you go.
So,
nowadays, CCDC, even if somebody hits you first, if you tag them, you're getting assault second with them. They will charge you with them. It's a bullshit fucking law. I cannot stand it. If somebody comes up right on camera in the middle of the tier while you're on the phone, like bam, like you know who I'm talking about, Mighty Mouse.
Yeah.
Remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Dylan. That's my man's, bro. I ain't gonna say his last name, but Dylan, you know who you are. Yeah, motherfucker came up, cracked him while he's on the phone behind his back, cracked him, snuck the shit out of him, and Dylan picked him up and fucking dropped that motherfucker on his head and dragged him to the shower on our tier and whooped the dog shit out of him. You were asleep, and you came out the cell. I came out the cell when Dylan was dragging him into the shower, and then I yelled, yo, you gotta see this, bro. You jump up, and we both sat there and watched it. Cops came in, locked us down, and everything else for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
So that was a wild time. But we'll talk about that in another video.
Shout out to Walker, though, even though you thought you was gonna help jump that white boy, it didn't happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? It did happen.
Man, they thought they was gonna jump a certain white boy right here. White boy right here, because I was about to run the tier with you know what to get that money. Did I ever pay for commissary when we was locked up, bro? Nope. Never. All y'all motherfuckers talking shit in the comments, bro. I take y'all's commissary too, bitches. Fucking trolls, man. But yeah, man. They try to jump a certain white boy too. And guess who this white boy motherfucking is? This motherfucker jumped up, didn't know me from fucking nobody, bro. Jumped up and was like, yo, bro, you ain't gonna jump nobody. And he stood up for me, man. Yeah. Stood up for me. I looked back, I was like, yo, this motherfucker real, bro. I had about four or five. There was a bunch of them tags, all of them, trying to sit up there and talk this shit. A bunch of blacks came up and wanted to say I wasn't safe on the tier and blah 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 blah. I said, yo, you must not know, bro. You must not know. And we let him know real quick. And guess what happened? Tell him what happened. I ain't even gonna say what happened. Did I get jumped? Did they get shit?
They ain't get shit.
They ain't get shit. They ain't tag me. They ain't jump me. They ain't get a motherfucking thing.
We come out the next day.
They went back to the goddamn cells and they came back out 10 minutes later apologizing to me so they wouldn't have to roll the fuck up.
We came out.
Motherfucker.
Then we said we ain't had nothing the next day.
Right.
Came out there playing cards, falling on the table.
Right. Right. They didn't know what we was doing. Yo, that's some shit, bro. Man, this is my best celly up here, man. Best celly, dog. We had some fun ass times. We was like the motherfuckers that made the time pass. We made our bids easier. See, that's what I can't stand. And shout out to that dude, Savage Studios on YouTube. He's right about this shit when he says, "Yo, you have to have a good celly. If you have a bad celly, your 24 hours a day that you're locked down feels like 48 hours when you have a bad celly.
Hell yeah.
Because you're locked up with him.
So
You're around him the most. So it's either you get a bad celly, you rolling the fuck out, or he fucking get it on, bang it on, and tell him to fucking hit another cell, man. Or go hit another pod. Or tell him
hit the button.
Tell him hit the famous button. In Maryland and Cecil County and Cache County, boy, everybody knows about that button. About that button. Say, yo, you little bitch, you better fucking hit that button and say you need to go to B120, which is suicide. Why it's telling you suicidal and shit? Because you out of here, bro. You out. You out like a motherfucking baseball game. Out. 3 strikes, you gone.
I've seen some of the ones that's supposed to be real thorough, face tats, all that, real intimidating. Go right to that button.
Yup, right to that button. Something serious pops off, man. Something serious pops off. Right to that button. I'm not safe here.
Yeah. Get that
Hey, yo, and we're going to talk about a certain motherfucker with a star on his motherfucking face. We're going to talk about him in another video, too. Whoever's been on that tier with us and's been locked up, his name rings bells, but not good bells. You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Yup. The first name starts with an R, bro. Ends with a Y.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about.
He was getting ready to swim
Shout out to free Matt Moore. Matt Moore, you know who I'm talking about, bro. He doing 15 years down at ECI right now. I just talked to his dad, by the way. His dad said he's doing good, bro. Shout out to that boy, bro. That motherfucker getting this thing in, man. He motherfucker checked this dude off. Straight called him a whore on camera, told him to go in the cell. Boy grabbed his mat and everything that he just came in with. Guard came back for count. He said, I'm out of here. And they said, but I ain't no bitch, though. And the CO says, he said, motherfucker, I ain't call you no bitch, no way. And he fucking rolled it up right then and there, man. That's what I'm talking about. Motherfuckers try to do a G-check. They sit there or they try to, put their boots on and go right in the middle of the cameras on the tier trying to fight. Or if you want to fight me, you all want to jump me, you going to jump me on the tier. Motherfucker, get in that cell and handle your business, bro. Step in the cell. Win, lose, or draw, step in that cell. You will get more respect if you step in that cell when some motherfucker says you want to step in the cell. You go in there, win, lose, or draw, you a man at the end of the day. And even if you have to prove that shit to him and you lose, it don't matter. At the end of the day, that's what it is. People are G-checking off. G-checking off.
The pride. You lose and still stay as long as you try.
Yup.
Get more respect from that.
Exactly.
And then if people try to pick on you for losing, they gonna get beat up.
Right. Exactly. So, you do your 30 days. You get out. Alright? So, how was it? How did it feel when you first walked out them doors, man?
It was bad. It was terrible.
It was terrible when you walked out of the doors and you were finally free?
Yeah.
How was it terrible?
I wasn't scared to go to jail no more.
Oh, shit. Hey, that's true, man. That's true. But you remember, like, what you missed the most that you was like, damn, thank God I got this again? Like, the fresh air or
some sneakers.
Yeah, some sneakers, some good food. You know what I mean? Some cheeks to bust. Shout out to Big Herc. Busting them cheeks, boy. You know what I'm talking about.
My man, Matt Moore, though. Shout out to him, man. He made
Moore.
Some good ones, man. Some good wet ones. Down the road they call them stir fries.
Yeah.
Everybody got their own different spots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Got their own.
We ain't paid for commissary the whole time. And how many times a week did we have hookups?
At least twice.
Shit, we had it every day.
At least twice a day.
Twice a day. Facts, bro. Facts. We be cooking and whipping it up every motherfucking day, man. Every day. Mad noodles on deck. Mad sausages on deck. Mad chips. Fucking everything on deck, man. We was eating good, bro.
Yeah, them
We was
goddamn.
eating good. You got lucked out for a good celly, and motherfucker was straight
Hell
giving
yeah.
it all, bro. I was like, yo, look, this is our deal when we was in lockup. I tell him, look, I will split it with you, but you got to cook it for me. So that's what he did. He cooked it for me.
I fucked the first one up. He said, you cook? I said, hell yeah, I'm gonna cook it. I didn't say I could cook it good. I said I'm gonna cook it. Fuck $20 up. On the rip.
Off rip. Off rip. Yo, there goes 2 8 balls.
Yeah.
There goes 2 8 balls of a strip.
Oh, damn.
Right out the fucking window, bro.
And I felt bad. I
shit.
didn't even have nothing. You know what I mean? He said, well, fuck it. If we
Nah.
don't like it, we gonna cook it again.
Facts. Facts, man. Facts, dude. So, you get out, right? And you sit there, you know, you do your thing. Where do you go from there? So, since you weren't scared of jail no more, did you step up your crime rate? Did you step up and cross the line to a hardcore, you know, more serious tier of crimes that you could commit now, since you knew that, you know, jail wasn't all that you thought it was?
Well, I mean, I got out, and it was a welcome home as party. You know what I mean?
Right,
Pop a perk, get drunk again.
right.
And then it leads to other things. It gets to the point to where I ain't have no reason to act out. I just chose to do it, made bad decisions. Did some more drugs and some more drugs. And before you know it, you're strung out on drugs.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're strung out on drugs, you're not worried about going back to jail.
It's true.
People just see you as an addict or whatever. You know
All
what I
you
mean?
worried about is what? Your next fucking hot, bro. Your
Next
next
hot.
fix. Your next hit, man. It's true, bro. And I went through the same thing. Same thing. And we're going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about them and make videos about that with addiction and how it relates. That so many people, imagine, bro. So many people are locked up. What percentage do you think of people that are locked up right now is related to drugs? What percentage?
Cecil County, goddamn, what is it?
I'm talking about in America.
In America, oh my.
You've seen how it is here, let alone everywhere else. How many people in there are related for either selling drugs, being in possession of drugs, stealing for drugs, all that? How many people are actually in there? What percentage? I'd say about 85% are drug-related charges, man. From being strung out and doing stupid shit to get their high.
Yeah, it's either drugs or homicide.
Yeah, that's true. Murderland, it's
homicide.
either drugs or homicide about drugs.
But now they're
It's
giving
facts,
out.
man. It's true. With the JRAs.
Yeah.
You know about the JRAs? Yeah, Justice Reform Act is letting a lot of people slide off on football numbers, and it drops it down to some reasonable numbers, man. It's a good act. It's a good act. It's a good act. But so what was the crime that landed you in prison? Because we're about to end this. We're gonna do part 2, right? And like, I appreciate you coming on, man. I do appreciate it. You know, you're like my brother. You're the first interview on Convict Chronicles. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad to have you on, man. And like they said, I'm not going to bring you the same motherfuckers that are interviewing on all the other channels. I told you I'm going to bring you real Maryland stories. Real stories from Maryland Department of Corrections. And it hasn't even gotten wild yet. Trust me. Because this motherfucker's got a wild stories. This is the tip of the iceberg. Okay? And I'm going to drop the story that we were talking about before we started recording this. About the pagan. He has a good story about some pagans. You guys check that out too. Like and subscribe this video. I appreciate everybody that's watching. You know, I got, you know, some good feedback and then some trolls on the last video. But it is what it is, man. I thank you for coming on, bro. And part 2, I think we're gonna do about the first time you went to prison and start it off from there, man. But you guys, I hope you like this. Check out the videos. We're going to have a lot more coming, man. Thanks for coming on, brother. You know I love you, man. This is my brother. My brother for life, dude.
Hell yeah.
All right. You want to say bye to the people, bro?
You got family that ain't blood. You got blood that ain't family.
Facts, man. Facts. Anything else you gotta say to the man? Any shout outs? Anything you want to say to him?
Shout out to the one that are still behind the wall that can't come off because they got all these motherfuckers telling on them to keep away.
Yep. Shout out to Sean Meekins. Shout out to Matt Moore. Shout out to my brother Ronnie Crabtree. Shout out to him doing 10 years. That's my older brother. Shout out to you, big dog. I love you, bro. I hope you get home soon. Shout out to Zach Ford, down for murder right now. He's gonna be coming home hopefully within next couple years. Anybody else that I'm forgetting, man?
Man, all I know is when we was up there, the only person I can say shout out to, motherfucker Matt Moore. We was up there, motherfucker, 4 months with all them motherfuckers. They flipped. You stay solid with us. You ain't even know
he
it.
did stay solid. Matt Moore did stay solid. It's true. Matt Moore's a good dude, man. Good dude. And again, shout out to K-Frog TV. That's my mans. I'm rocking with y'all. Pino, Big Lance. Big Lance is he's dog from Virginia. Shout out to him. These are his brothers. Shout out to him. Shout out to everybody, man. This is the fucking Cache County boys, man. We signing off. Hopefully y'all like this video, and can't wait for the part 2. And we'll see y'all later, man. It's Convict Chronicles out.